smiling robot.
Hi everyone, I'm Handy Andy. I'm very interested in different equipment, cars, and everything that it connects to. Today, I'm going to a construction site with my new cabriolet. There, we'll see big construction machinery. I hope to find out a lot of interesting information about it. So let's go, my friends. Here it is. Look, the construction is going on now. Cranes are lifting big blocks and carrying them to the needed spots. Beside the construction site, we can see some big cars. They also give some help with construction. Let's look at them closer. This is the trip truck. Its body is for loading and transporting construction goods. Look here, it's an excavator. It can dig the earth with its shovel. For example, to build something, you need a hole for its basement. And the other one is a roll truck. It's used to make asphalt on the road. Its heavy iron wheels compress and compact roadbed. Look at this one. It's a concrete mixer truck. It carries concrete. It was my dream to find out everything about the concrete mixer truck. And the driver of this truck agreed to show it to us and to help us understand how it works. Hooray!
So, this truck consists of front and back wheels, and then goes platform. Under that, you can see a big gasoline tank. A special drum rotation mechanism and drum are installed on the platform. Also there you can see the tank for water that's used to make the concrete mixture. Behind the drum, there is equipment to load and unload concrete. Then there is a cabin with big mirrors. And also you can see orange lights on its roof. When the driver turns the lights on, the other drivers on the road should be more careful, because concrete mixer trucks transfer big and heavy loads.
Huh? Why is this truck named a concrete mixer truck? And how does it work? We are going to find out now.
So my friends, first we put the sand and then the cement into the drum. Then the drum starts to go around, mixing the sand and the cement with water from the special tank. Workers fill the hole while the solute is preparing. That hole appeared on the road during construction work. So first workers fill the hole with earth and rubble. And after that, it is filled with fresh concrete. Hooray! Ready? The road is fixed. Well done!
Okay, I have to go now. Let's say thanks for the help and goodbye to the concrete mixer truck.
Handy Andy goes around the city. He has very important things to do today, but he is going to tell you about it himself.
Hi my friends, it's me, Handy Andy. I'm going to the city to buy a new car. As you all know, I've got an old car, and it breaks all the time. I've already cleaned spark plugs and charged the battery. Maybe you remember about my flat tire. I had to change the wheel during my trip to the park. I was lucky to have a spare wheel in the trunk, so I changed it very fast and could continue my trip. Lucky me. But to be honest, I'm really tired of fixing my old little car. I sometimes even have to take it to the garage and leave it there. And what makes me more upset is that my little old car goes very slow. Oh no. Look, all the cars go faster and are better than mine. And I cannot go faster, but it can brake. So that's why I've decided to buy a new car. Now I'm coming to the auto show. Okay, turn left. Go slower and park. Here we go. Now I'll turn off the engine, lock the car door, and we can go to the auto show. Let's look at new cars. Hooray! The auto show is a place where a lot of cars are sold, and you can choose the one you'd like to buy. Wow, wow, wow! Just look how many cars are here. I can't believe it. So difficult to choose only one. Let's look at everyone. Look, here is the racing car. It's a cool orange color. There's a special spoiler on the trunk that helps the car to go faster. Here are 2 exhaust pipes too. This car is very cool and fast, but it's not really great to go around the city. It makes a very loud noise. Vroom, vroom. Okay, my friends, let's go to the next car. It's a red Jeep, a big and high car with wide wheels that help it to pass any road with no problem. Roads without asphalt, roads with big rocks, or roads with big holes. But it's too big for me. And this powerful car needs a lot of gasoline. I'd like to have something smaller. Look here, it's a small car with 2 doors. It looks like a car toy. Exactly what I need for the city. It is easy to park, and it doesn't even need a lot of gasoline. But on the other hand, it only has 2 seats, for a driver and passenger. I won't be able to give my friends a ride, so we should try to look for another one. Look, I see one car. It's a notchback. This car is good. Doesn't need a lot of gasoline, but there is enough room for my friends. And it also has a big trunk. I like it, but we agreed to look at all the cars at the auto show, so let's go on. OMG! Look at this long car. I can't even get around it. This car is called a limousine. It has a long body and long back seats, where it can sit about 8 people. Great! All my friends can sit in this car. Oh no, how could I forget? This car cannot fit into my garage. Ugh. My friends, we've already seen so many cars, but didn't find the right one for me. I don't know what to do. I really want to buy a new car today, one that won't break down on me. Here, look, I found it. Look at this cool gray cabriolet. This car is with an open body. It suits me perfectly to use in the city when the weather is good and sunny. I was dreaming about a car like this for a long time. I'll take it. Hooray! So my dear friends, I bought a new cabriolet car. I want to drive around the city a bit and then I'll go home. Thanks for your help too. See you soon. Hi boys and girls, I'm Handy Andy, and this is my little old car. It is such great weather today. It would be great to go to the park. Are you coming with me? All right, let's start the car and go. Oh, what happened? Why isn't the car working? Let's see, open the hood. So first we have to check spark plugs. They are in the engine. Spark plugs should make sparks, which sets fire to the gasoline, and that is what starts the engine. If spark plugs are dirty, there won't be a spark, and the car won't start. Let's take the spark plugs out. Sure look dirty. We should clean them carefully and put them back. Let's try to start the car again. Oh no! It isn't working again! Anyway, what next? Okay, here's an idea. Let's check the battery because it might be dead. Yes, I was right. Sure, completely dead. Let's try the charger cables and connect it to the battery. There are special gadget grips for its connection. They are red and black, so it's charging. Look, my friends, there are special green lines that show the level of charging. When the whole lines are green, that means the battery is fully charged. We just need a bit more longer. Ready? Let's put the battery back into the car. Hooray! We did it! We started our car and it can take us to the park with no problem now. I'm driving slow because my little car is old. Oops, I hear the sound of a siren behind me. It's the police car. Gotta go a little faster carefully because we should give it the road. If there is a special sound and the lights are on, it means the police are in a hurry to help somebody. Other drivers have to give it the road like we are doing as well. Here is the taxi and also in a hurry somewhere. Okay, I'll give it the road too. Look, my friends, this car has a black and yellow rectangle on the roof with the sign taxi. A taxi is the car that takes passengers to their destined addresses, and passengers pay the taxi driver money for that because that's his job. The taxi and police drove faster and better than me. I feel a bit sad. All cars go so fast, but I go so slow like a turtle. I'll go a bit faster so I don't disturb or upset anyone. We are going faster and faster. Oh! What was that strange sound for? The car has a flat tire.
Handy Andy didn't see the road sign that informs about holes on the road.
And the old tire burst, kabang! Oh, what can I do now? First thing I should do is turn on the emergency signal lights. Look, the headlights are blinking with a cool orange light. Also, I should put the emergency sign behind my car so other drivers can see that there is some problem on the road. I should probably call the big evacuator transport truck to take my car to the garage. But wait a minute, I have a spare wheel in my trunk. How could I forget it? We can change the flat tire and continue our trip. Silly me. Time to get working. Now to start, we must change the wheel, so we will need a car wheel jack. This will elevate the car off of the ground so I can change the wheel. Also, we will need a wrench to loosen the nuts on the wheel. Here it is. Let's start changing the flat tire. Take the car jack, install it under the car on the side of the flat tire. Lift the car a bit. Now use the wrench to loosen the nuts in the flat tire. Take off the flat tire. Look at this huge hole in the inner tube of the tire. I'll see later at home if it can be fixed or not. Now put the spare wheel on instead. Screw the nuts back on with the wrench. And lower the jack, cranking it carefully and steady. Take it out from under the car and put it back into the trunk. Start the car and boom! Here we go! We did it! Let's go, my friends. But this time, we won't go fast. We should be very careful on the road to avoid the... Hi, my friends. Today's weather is so nice, and I've decided to go to the countryside to get a breath of fresh air. My new cabriolet car took me very fast to the forest. I had a great time there around the nature. Now I'm going back to the city. We are close to it. I see the high buildings now. And the first traffic light too. Do you know, my friends, what are the traffic lights? And why does it show different lights to the drivers and pedestrians? Okay, I'll tell you. The traffic light is to regulate traffic on the road. It is constructed with special visors. Inside the traffic light there are lamps. Also, there are installed colored lenses. Red, yellow, and green. What do the colors mean? Let's see, my friends, what each color means. Red means danger. Yellow warns us, and green allows. So traffic light for drivers says, red light, stop. Yellow, get ready to stop. And green, go. here. This is the traffic light for pedestrians. It has only 2 signals. Red, with the picture of a hand, tells pedestrians not to cross the road. They have to wait. It means cars can go now. And when there is a green light with the picture of a running man, pedestrians can cross the road and all cars stop. But be careful, when you cross the road when the green light is on, you should also be very careful. Because there are some special cars that can go on red and green lights. Those cars have special signals on, emergency lights and sirens, like an ambulance, fire truck, and police car. All cars and pedestrians have to give them the road. Remember that, my friend. Okay, the road is free now. Pedestrians can cross the road now at a pedestrian crossing. When pedestrians have the green light, at the same time the cars will have a red light. Okay, pedestrians have already crossed the road, and for the drivers there's the yellow light. Get ready, and green light. Let's go! Hooray, my dear friends! Now you all know what the traffic light is, and it's time for me to go. Bye-bye! Hi, my friends! Nice to see you again. When we are walking around the city or going by car, we often see many different cars everywhere. We've already seen different kinds of cars at the auto show when we bought my cabriolet. I hope you remember. We saw a Jeep, a limousine, and a notchback car. All cars differ from each other by their form and type.
Today, Handy Andy is going to tell us about some types of cars. He is working in his garage. So, let's go, boys and girls.
Hello, glad to see you. I'll show you some types of cars and tell you about them. So, look at this car. It's an Audi, a yellow sports coupe. Coupe means that the car only has 2 doors. This car is very fast and can take part in car racing. It has 4-wheel drive. This means that the power from the engine goes to all of the wheels at the same time. Let's go on. This is a white Land Rover, a big light truck with wide wheels and high lift. This is a very powerful 4-wheel drive car. Land Rover can go on any road, on big rocks, on a swamp, and in an impassable field. We can compare it with the tank. It has 5 seats, 2 in front and 3 at the back, and also a huge trunk. OMG! Here is a really beautiful car, a Lexus. It's a notchback that has a really powerful engine and 2 exhaust pipes. Notchback. This is a car with a closed box and 4 doors. Lexus. This is a luxury and an expensive car. Let's keep going. This blue car is Opel Corsa. This kind of car is a hatchback. That means the car has a door at the back. This is a very economical front-wheel drive car. Front-wheel drive means that the power from the engine goes only to the front wheels. Okay, boys and girls, let's go on. Here is a red Peugeot. The body of this car is a station wagon. It's almost the same as a hatchback, which we've just seen with the Opel, and it has the back door which goes up. But the trunk in the station wagon is bigger and longer. My friends, that's all for today. We've seen 5 different types of cars. Get ready for the next cartoon. I'll show you other cars. Sorry, I have to go and finish my work in the garage.